All right, good morning, YouTube. What up? Lil Unite in this bitch, and today here, we're gonna do some maintenance on the Lexus and everything like that, plus a little extra pretty cool shit right here for the car right there. So, like I said, bro, we just got up and everything like that. So without further ado, we're gonna like get to what we're gonna be doing today. So let's see. Sorry, I'm just moving. Oh shit. Yes. Sorry about that. That's like my RC cars right there. Here. So which one is it? Never mind. Yes, my maintenance required thing is on, so you ain't gotta point that out to me. Yeah, so yeah, so hold on. Let's see if I can actually fit through this bitch right there. All right, had to move the trip. Oh shit! Alrighty. Alright, get everything set up real quick and I'll check back in with you guys. Alright, got everything set up here, and until what we're gonna be using today, we're gonna be some full synthetic high mileage 5W30. Lexus 430, LS430 calls for 5.5, so I bought this one right there, and then you're also gonna need your filter. So part number to it right there for AutoZone right there. And yeah. Fucking neighbors and all that. So what you want to do is take the oil cap off right there, because if you don't immediate fail, this is not done. Just put it right there. I'll see you guys underneath the car and grab my tools real quick and see what we got going. Full focus right here. Okay, I think I got it. So what you want to do is get your 14. Get your 14 millimeter right there. Crack it. Anything about that? Hold on. Well, actually, I loosened it before I actually did the shot and everything like that. So basically, you didn't even have to see me struggle and everything like that. So. Whoa, okay. Ooh. There it goes. There we go. Plug out. Just gonna let it drain. If there's a microfiber towel, I will go grab that real quick. Yes, I know you're supposed to replace the old gasket and everything like that, so it's like, don't mind me reusing one, because it's still I know it's one-time use, but so like I said, I can't find one right now. It doesn't even look worn or anything like that, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put that back on. I'd advise you to replace the gasket, by the way. Like oil pan gas, the plug gasket, whatever you want to change, I advise that, but I'm only gonna do it this time. Cause I'll make note for it next time right there. So you don't have to go off on me in the comments like that. Alright, so just give it a minute right there. I'm supposed to catch up like that here. Don't go too crazy with it. Like, make sure it's tight, then do a quarter turn to make sure. Perfect. Okay. Now I know the box tight for sure. So the next thing, one gets to the filter. I think it's like 2 screws right there. It's unbutton. To unbutton that, and that's where you get to the oil filter right there. What the hell that cat doing over there? Yeah. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm gonna make some notes of this very soon. Oh fuck. I'm alright, bro. I'm probably gonna edit that part out. I'll be right back. Alright, got the channel locks. Let's go ahead and break this oil filter loose. Okay, so once I put the camera down, it's probably gonna be a little hard to like actually see it without that next. So here's what we got going on. So oil filter is right there. So basically what I'm doing is we're gonna unscrew it, and then it's gonna like drop right there. And then whenever I put the new one in, it's gonna go in exactly like that. And I'll probably show you it on the close up here. So I'm gonna set this down real quick and sorry. Okay, perfect. I'll show you that. Okay. Here goes nothing. If not, I'm probably just have to like get it at another angle. So I'm just gonna push this a little bit forward here. One, two. Fuck. Got it right there, so. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna reach over. I'm gonna go to the other side and see if I can reach from over there. Oh. Yeah, it looks like it's not gonna fucking happen. Fuck. Make sure you have that drain pan ready to catch any residue Earl. And make sure the gasket comes out with this. Shit. Okay, so like I honestly don't even care about this jacket. Had that thing for about, I think it was like 20 bucks at Target. And all right, let me go ahead and give you a little close up here. So you want to make sure that gasket comes out, because like if you like put the new oil filter in without checking that gasket, you will have a leak. So be sure to make sure that gasket comes out with it as well. For example, this one did. So now what we're gonna do here is it's the new oil filter right here. I'll set this down real quick so I can actually. All right. So what you want to do here? Take a little oil and just like spread it around here. Right there, that'll like make it easy for it to go in like that. So. All right. So what you want to do here now is make sure you clean all that, all the debris that's on there. Make sure like when the oil goes, the filter goes in, it sits it flush right there, and then thread your oil filter on like that though. And should only be hand tight. I swear to God, do not over tighten the fucking oil filters, bro. I swear. Cause I think that's literally one of my fucking biggest fucking irks in the automotive industry here. When like dealerships like to over tighten the hell out of these fucking filters, especially the canister ones. The new Toyota ones, the 56, the part number is gonna be 5608, and they found that. Well, obviously the part numbers will obviously be different about that, because I know 5608 probably would be like the canister ones right there. See, hand tight doesn't need to be tighter than that. Usually, I like to try to do like quarter turns, like tight enough here. So just go ahead and button the skid plate back up, and let's go ahead and add the oil to it. Okay, I had to switch it to wide angle for this right here. So, all right. So what you want to do here? It's filled up with full synthetic 5W30 here. I'm using a high mileage because this has 234,000 miles on it. So we're gonna do first. Just gonna pour this half first right here. So basically we won't have to worry about it later like that. It's in 946 millimeters. Okay, yeah, that should be pretty good. So we got that first half of the quart poured out, so basically we don't have to worry about it. And then I'm gonna go in from this side right there. See, we're done right here. So I'm gonna put your cap back on here. All right, next thing, let's go start the vehicle up. So it'll focus a little bit. There it goes, perfect. Yeah. All right, had to create a new part because like I said, the CarPlay thing popped up and it literally cut off my recording. So what you want to do here, go underneath, check for leaks, see if anything's leaking. If it's anything leaking, fix it and everything like that. Then run it again. If it doesn't leak, you all should be good to go. Right here, seems like it's a job well done here. So, okay, in order to reset the maintenance light, what you want to do, probably, I see it right there. Hold the reset button and turn the key to the run position simultaneously. So we're just gonna hold it like this. It says mileage reset on there, and should be good for another 5,000 here. Yeah, I'm gonna make a note to that very soon of my records, 233, 934. So, all right, got the jack set up and everything like that here. And next thing, this wheel's gonna come off right here. So there we go, right there. So the wheel's off right there. Still, well, it's the factory OEM one. And here's the custom one that I went with right here. This one's a 19 by 9, 9.5. I'll flip it up and make sure here. Yeah, it's a 9, definitely a 9. It's a mid disc and everything like that. Well, it's obviously so least we're still gonna test it to see what we need to make a list for. So, yep. Set of my new wheels right there. Here. See the little dish that's in there. Pretty cool. So, gonna get them fitted. Gonna go test fit them on real quick and then see what's up. Also, I got the wheel partially on. See, it bolts up. It's a 5x114.3 here. See if it theoretically if it fits perfectly right there. I see like no gaps around the spindle and everything like that. But here's the problem here. Have these big 4-piston brakes right there. They will not clear with the mid disc. So what I'm probably gonna end up doing is I'm probably gonna end up getting a 12mm spacer for it. This wheel's a 19 by 9 44 offset and everything like that. And so basically I'm probably gonna need a 12mm spacer for it in order for it to like actually fit right there. It's gonna be the same story on the other side right here. It's like I said, I'm not gonna test fit the other side because it's literally exactly the same process as that one right there. And here, this is basically just one step closer to reality right there. Here, stock wheel, aftermarket wheel right there. And also another plan is I'm gonna get like I gotta get the elbow fittings for the elbow valve stems for it though, like that. And then also I need to get the center caps right there. I'm gonna go with the floating type style ones, you probably seen like on like 4G autos and everything like that. So, and then the next thing I'm probably gonna do, I'm just gonna take the load off of that suspension, I'm gonna jack it up here, see what we're working with there. So, and also one more thing before I actually test fit it. I like cycle suspension and everything like that. These lug nuts right there will not fit, so add that to the list. New lug nuts right there, all 4s right there, because like the factory OE ones will not work, even the wheel lock and everything like that. So if I do get the lug nuts out, I'm gonna try to like get a wheel lock and everything, a wheel locking kit and everything like that, just like see how I just want to have it like how it was before here. So, alrighty, so got the front suspension jacked up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're probably maxed out here on the bags here, so this is what we're currently working on. Let's see if I can jack it up a little bit more. Okay, I think that's pretty much good enough here. Yeah, like I said, this is what we're working with currently at the moment right now. Sure, so. Yeah, this is with a simulated 12mm spacer on it. Well, no, I would not scratch it. An imaginary 12mm spacer on there. So I said, I put my finger back here, and if I thought this is what it would look like. And I said, after this, I'll probably just go ahead and measure it out, and if I thought and see that that'll determine what we need to do or not. And as far as like wheel to tire clearance, let's see. I probably because I think very soon I'm probably gonna ask a little friend and if I that one of my buddies. I'm just gonna get his or their opinion on it, see what's up and about that. And then I'll probably hit up my boy Javi and everything about that, and the one who goes to the car meets and about that. Shout out to you if you're watching this. I'll probably hit him up and then they'll determine what we're gonna do going forward with this setup right there. So this is what the fronts look like here. Safe to say, because originally these were gonna be for the rear and if I like that, and so basically I was like. So I knew I probably wasn't gonna get the 19x8s redone and everything like that. So maybe like a different size, a different offset and everything like that. Then I'm just gonna put these in the front and everything like that. So I want the rears like a little bit more dished out, a little bit kind of like that, kind of like this. But it's like it's gonna have like a little bit more dish to it like that. So yeah, really happy with it though. So alright, so. Just got the front ones put on there, like the front tires and everything like that is for the front. You got the rears and everything like that. See the rears, yeah, they do fit and everything like that. Cause like I said, it's a mid disc, so it's mainly the fronts that I'm like was really concerned about, which we already rectified the concern with the 12mm spacer, like that. The rears like this. I think I probably will have to like get like maybe some sort of like hubs, maybe like a little adapter for it to actually sit on there, for it to sit pretty good and everything like that. And yeah. In order to prevent like vibrations and everything like that from like going through. So yeah. So I think the next thing what I'm doing, I'm gonna jack the suspension up a little bit and see what we're working with here. All right, so got the rear of the suspension all compressed, all like loaded up and everything like that. So we're working with currently with the stands currently. Yes, so I was like, I probably am I'm gonna get a realignment here very soon here, so well shortly here. And that's what it looks like right there. It's kind of like the same story as this one right there, and everything like that, and the same kind of same story like that. So I said like these are the ones I'm gonna get them redone to like a different offset. So basically, what's gonna happen is basically like I'm gonna push the face of it like inwards a little bit. So that means I'll have to like switch the inner barrel and the outer barrel out. These two right there, I'm gonna have to switch those out to like me like a different size and everything like that. And then also I'm probably gonna get like hub centric adapters for like these right there. So basically they won't vibrate at like higher speeds and everything like that. Even though I'm probably not gonna drive as fast in these right there. I won't do that. And yeah. So like I said, if I do, so like I said, I do have adjustable rear camber arms in rear. So like I said, like if I need more camber to actually like get them to fit and everything like that, we can just have the alignment shop do that and everything like that. And as far as what we're working with currently at the moment right now here. So like I said, well, originally these were going to be for the front, and these were going to be for, those were going to be first. So basically, I just put those in front, yeah, so like I said, the front's going to need a 12mm spacer, along with the hub-centric adapters right here. And also this one right here, yeah, right here, like these are going to get redone, if not that. So I'm probably gonna like end up contacting some people and everything like that, and see what we're gonna do going forward here. See if we're gonna fuck with that and like that. Alright, so that's gonna conclude it for today's video. So leave a like, hit subscribe, hit that notification bell so you won't miss another upload of mine. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.